Before I start this video, I'm going to take half an hour to just sit in solitude and think for a little bit. As you can see, 4:02 right now. So 4:42, and I spent the last half an hour just sitting in this position with my eyes closed and just trying to let the mind sort of trying to become aware of what's going in my mind, pretty much. So what inspired me to sit for 30 minutes? It was a quote by Blaise-Pascal, and the quote goes, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone." Now this obviously has some exceptions, but I do believe that there's a lot of good that I've personally gotten out of this social distancing and quarantine from COVID-19. I think the last 3-4 weeks I've had time to understand who I, Nicole Ababi, am a little bit better. And I think in a world that's so pushed towards connectedness and everything's gone online and technology enables us to do things that we've never been able to do before. In a world like that, I do believe that we're living in a way that we're connected to everything except for ourselves. So what am I trying to get at with this video? I'm after sitting alone for 30 minutes and all these things came to my mind that I've never even thought of before. Not even thought of, but I haven't thought of in a long time. And I think by giving myself that little bit of solitude, I was able to understand who I am a little bit better. And all it took was 30 minutes of no tech, no phones, no people, no books, no nothing. Why I think it's so important is, when was the last time you actually listened to your own thoughts? When did you give yourself time last time? It's easy to stick on a movie or a TV show or pick up even a book. It's easy to just scroll on Instagram or whatever. I do think that there is value in all of these things if you're looking for it. But I think there's more value in looking introspectively and trying to understand yourself, especially in the long run. And obviously in the long run we're all dead. But I do think that a lot of people live their whole life not actually understanding who they are as a person. And that's why I think COVID-19 has given me personally an opportunity to be alone, to not be interrupted by external environments, to not be interrupted by the hustle and bustle of everyday life. But what it helped me do was actually understand what's going on in my own mind, understand who I am. And I think it would be important for you to give yourself time to do that as well, especially at such a time like COVID-19. I understand that it's unfortunate what's going on right now, but I do think there's a lot to gain from such a pandemic and such a global crisis. There's a lot of benefits and personal developments and mental health improvements that could be made during this period, and I encourage you to do so. I'm recording this for myself more than anything else because I just want to be able to see what efforts I made to understand myself more, and there's nothing stopping you from understanding yourself more either. And I think solitude is a perfect place to start. So find a room, turn everything off, and try to calm your mind. See you later.